APEMARS is being pulled into the meme coin rotation as promoters frame APRZ as an early-stage contender. The useful question is whether staged pricing, burns, and referral rewards can become real demand after the presale. APEMARS Gets Pulled is the hook because the confirmed event creates a specific pressure point. The supplied evidence describes stage 19, a 0.0003261 current price, a 0.0055 projected listing price, and more than 23.3 billion tokens sold. The measurable anchor is stage 19, and the story turns on meme cycle rather than broad hype. Instead of treating the headline as a market mood swing, this segment follows the mechanism that makes the change matter and the next signal that can prove whether the story is moving forward. The confirmed baseline is this. The comparison set includes Peanut the Squirrel, Pepe, Bonk, ApeCoin, and Pudgy Penguins, each with a different meme market narrative. That detail gives viewers the frame for the rest of the story. It shows what is already known, which actors or assets are involved, and why the event is not just a random market headline. For this story, APEMARS and APRZ sit inside a process where brand rotation can change the readout. The baseline also defines the boundary. Stage 19 is usable evidence, while anything beyond brand rotation still needs follow-through. The important part is to keep the evidence tight before moving into what the change actually does. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The mechanism is where APEMARS Gets Pulled becomes useful. Meme presales use scarcity mechanics and community growth loops, but those features only matter if exchange access and liquidity arrive. In plain English, the event matters because it changes the way access, risk, settlement, liquidity, governance, or infrastructure works. In this case, the stress point is presale math, which is why stage 19 is a signal rather than decoration. That is why this segment spends time on presale math before discussing impact. Without that mechanism, the event is easy to misread. The headline may grab attention, but the mechanism explains why traders, builders, users, or institutions have to care about the next step. The impact lands with a specific group, not with crypto as a whole. Early participants may face both upside claims and exit uncertainty, especially if the token lacks deep trading venues after launch. That is the practical consequence. It may affect how users move funds, how institutions manage compliance, how traders price liquidity, how developers build, or how risk desks read the market. The affected side is tied to APRZ and APEMARS, so the scope stays limited to what the supplied facts support. That narrower read is more useful than a sweeping market claim. The open question is just as important as the confirmed fact. The unproven claim is whether APRZ can move from promotional attention to durable market depth and real utility. That means the story should not be read as a guaranteed outcome. The proof standard is simple. The next signal is listing execution, liquidity, wallet distribution, and whether burn activity is publicly verifiable. Until that signal appears, the confirmed development and the unresolved part should stay separate. A stronger claim would need APEMARS or relevant market participants to show follow-through around brand rotation, not only reaction around APRZ. That prevents a useful news signal from turning into speculation. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The next signal for APEMARS Gets Pulled is concrete. The next signal is listing execution, liquidity, wallet distribution, and whether burn activity is publicly verifiable. If that signal appears, the story has new evidence. If it does not, the headline may remain smaller than the early reaction suggests. A clean follow-through would connect stage 19 to visible action, usage, compliance, liquidity, or technical progress. For viewers, the usable close is not a direction call. It is a checklist tied to stage 19, meme cycle, and the specific trigger above. The final readout is practical. Track the next verifiable step, not the loudest claim around the asset, rule, protocol, or market move.